Mr. Ullman?
Yes?
I'm Jack Torrance.
Oh, well, come on in, Jack.
Did they give you any idea in Denver about what the job entails? The winters can be fantastically cruel. The basic idea is to cope with the very costly damage and depreciation which can occur. Physically, it's not a very demanding job. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation.
Well, that just happens to be exactly what I'm looking for. I'm outlining a new writing project, and
That's very good, Jack. Because for some people, solitude and isolation can, of itself, become a problem.
not for me.
How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to it?
They'll love it.
Right. There's one other thing I think we should talk about. I don't want to sound melodramatic, but it's something that's been known to give a few people second thoughts about the job.
I'm intrigued.
I know it's tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970. Well, my predecessor in this job hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. And he came up here with his wife and two little girls, I think about 8 and 10. And he had a good employment record, good references. And from what I've been told, I mean, he seemed like a completely normal individual. But at some point during the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok and he killed his family with an axe. Stacked them neatly in one of the rooms of the West Wing, and then he put both barrels of a shotgun in his mouth. Police, they thought that it was what the old-timers used to call cabin fever. Kind of claustrophobic reaction which can occur when people are shut in together over long periods of time. Oh, it's still hard for me to believe it actually happened here. But it did. Well, obviously, I mean, some people can be put off by the idea of staying alone in a place where something like that actually happened.
Well, you can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me.
Tony, do you think Dad'll get the job? He already did. He's gonna phone Wendy up in a few minutes to tell her.
Sounds like you got the job?
Right. It's a beautiful place. You and Danny are going to love it.
Tony, why don't you want to go to the hotel? I don't know. Tony, tell me.
That's our snowcat.
You like ice cream, Doc? Do you know how I knew your name was Doc? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I can remember when I was a little boy, my grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths. She called it shining. How long have you been able to do it?
Tony.
Who's Tony?
Tony is a little boy that loves my mouth.
Has Tony ever told you anything about this place?
I don't know.
Now think real hard, Doc. Think.
Is there something bad here?
I think a lot of things happen right here.
So pretty. I didn't think it's gonna be this big, did you?
No.
No fair anymore. What happened? Honey, what's wrong? Jake?
The most terrible nightmare I ever had. It's the most horrible dream I ever had.
It's okay now. Really.
Well, I dreamed that I killed you and Danny. But I didn't just kill you. I cut you up into little pieces. Oh, my God. I must be losing my mind.
Everything's gonna be all right. Come on, let's get up off the floor.
In Colorado, 10 inches of snow has fallen in just a few hours tonight. Travel in the Rockies is almost impossible. Airports are shut down, stranding thousands of passengers.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
KHOW Denver and Charlie, we have what you call your bad.
How do you like it? How do you like it? What are you doing down here?
Ah, God damn!
Hey. Hey, wait a minute.
Wendy, I'm home.
Come out, wherever you are.
I can't get out. Run. Run and hide.
Here's Johnny.
Anybody here?
Danny boy? Error!
Great party, isn't it?